ultimate tow truck nightmares, helium heartaches, and wild wrestling waitresses. Today, we're back at it, breaking down all of the life-altering medical scenes and suspicious ways people supposedly kick the bucket in 1,000 Ways to Die. Here to help me react is my perfect wife, Jen.
Oh, thank you. Not only was I an actress on this show back in the day, but I'm also an expert, as he knows, in all things TV production.
Let's dive right in.
What do you think you're doing?
Ever have your car towed?
Have you ever had your car towed?
Many times.
What?
If you have worked in Hollywood like I have, they're notorious. They stalk you basically, and at 3 o'clock, you have to move your car on most streets in LA. At 2:59, they're circling like sharks.
That sign wasn't there earlier.
It gets worse.
Oh.
Dave is a scammer. And that's when all of Dave's bad karma came back to bite him.
Oh!
Oh my gosh, I was not ready for that.
Wow. Wow, there's like pieces of skull.
Oh, it's
Good reenactment. Got him in the right frontal lobe, parietal area of the brain.
Maybe for sure he could survive this. I've seen people with their heads cracked open.
Right.
My brother.
Yeah.
Shout out to him who cracked his head open when we were younger, riding a bike with no helmet.
Right through the skull. It could knock you out, but it probably wouldn't kill you right away.
The link broke, sending the heavy tow hook flying into his head with 2,000 pounds of released tension.
Also, you have to think falling backwards is also gonna crack the skull on the concrete in the back.
Double whammy.
And then, you have bleeding, obviously.
He screwed up
Oh.
and got a big kick in the head.
For that to kill you, you needed to hit the areas of the brain that aren't causing the function of you breathing or having a heartbeat. So it does take some time.
Welcome to Pink Peaks, where the mountains are high and business is flat.
Stop it.
Oh, I need to go back to pole dancing.
There is a restaurant called Twin Peaks. One time I shot a travel show in Texas. I was the only female on an all-male production. And guess where they wanted to go for after shooting dinner?
Twin Peaks. I wonder why.
Hi, I'm Sherry and I'll be your waitress. It's my table. Take a hike.
Whoa.
Oh, drama.
Carries superior breastosterone.
Breastosterone? Did I hear that right?
Yes, breastosterone. There's no such thing as breastosterone.
But Sherry was not giving up without a fight.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Have you ever been in a restaurant where staff members fought
Not
in
staff
public?
members. That's crazy.
That's crazy. I have a feeling, where they put the ticket on the thing, Spike?
Oh no,
That's
I
what I'm
hope
thinking.
not.
Maybe not. Oh, I knew it was gonna happen. I swear I've never seen this before.
Oh my gosh.
That needs a thoracotomy. Open the chest up, get into the cavity, and close the hole. They're not gonna be able to do that on scene. Every ER doctor and trauma surgeon knows how to do that, but not every hospital has the ability to do that.
She yanked out the receipt.
Don't
holder.
Don't pull it out.
Don't pull it out! Leave it! Oh my gosh. If something's penetrated deeply into your body, leave it in place unless it's preventing you from getting to medical care.
Oh my gosh.
Thin stream of silicone, followed by a torrent of fresh heart blood.
Heart blood.
Would she just stick her fingers into the hole, plug the hole? That wouldn't help. I assume it's still leaking into the chest.
Correct.
They should not have gone on WWE.
No, and the question also is, does a puncture part of your lung as well? Does it cause a hemothorax or a pneumothorax, so the air around the lung or the blood around the lung itself?
Really far
That
left.
was the tip she was looking for.
Wow.
Check, please.
I could see that really happening. Puncturing through the silicone, okay, great, whatever. But if it's long enough, could it puncture into the left ventricle? Your heart is a mediastinal structure, but then shifts over to the left, and that left furthest area is gonna be the left ventricle. So could this really happen? Yes.
Howdy, folks. Y'all ready for down-home redneck Thanksgiving?
Are you serious? Those fake teeth are hilarious.
Fake teeth.
That's looking like some moonshine, backwoods sort of business.
Yeah, it looks okay.
You should maybe protect your liver like our alcohol metabolism.
Oh, there you go.
Supplements.
Poor decisions.
I definitely made poor decisions in college. Luckily, not as many anymore.
Forgot the best part.
It was time for Cannon to bring out the party's main course, deep-fried turkey.
The bird. Oh no, this is like classic bad.
I know so many people have been burned and injured that way.
Well, yeah, the frozen turkey that's got water and moisture, you're putting in oil, that's gonna cause a reaction. Then typically it spills over and then flames go up and fire, explosions, all different things.
The 14-pound rock-hard turkey shot out of the deep fryer and drove the cartilage in his nose deep into his brain.
Could pieces of bone cartilage go through your face into your brain? I guess. The first time I ever learned about that like nasal bone fracture injury to the brain was Rocky IV.
Is that the one where he fights the big Russian guy?
I was just gonna say it was some movie, I couldn't think of it. Ooh.
Causing instantaneous death.
Wow.
Just because something goes into the brain doesn't necessarily mean it's complete lights out.
Correct.
It's just poking it, so to
Correct.
speak.
So it
it
has
just
to
has
have-
to poke the right exact spot.
And enough force to then get deeper to get further in.
Cannon's Redneck Party was an insultingly bad joke.
It destroyed his face. You have horrible burns that just melted off his face. Plus the trauma. I would think more that the bones would be causing the issue versus cartilage.
Would he have kicked the bucket?
Could have. It just has to be like perfect trauma to the face.
Across the campus green, something draws them like moths to a flame. A giant basketball, a leftover from yesterday's pep rally.
Okay.
Sally finds the way in.
Oh.
How much helium?
A peek inside leads to a surprising discovery.
This is so cool.
Their party balloon is filled with helium.
Buddy, how many people out there have ever tried to use the helium in a balloon?
Make your voice change.
I think it's actually pretty bad for you, right?
Correct, because it takes the place of oxygen and people pass out and it's not good. Bad idea.
But it's funny.
It is funny.
Their light-headed helium buzz becomes something else.
Oh no.
Something a lot worse.
Oh
I feel so weird.
no. Luckily, you don't typically have a ton of pain.
Euphoric or
Eu-
disoriented?
Euphoric, altered. We see this a lot when people get too much carbon dioxide in the body. They slowly just become quite tired and then they just drift.
Once they locked themselves inside their funhouse, it was only a matter of time before their fun turned to none.
It's just like sad.
If I'm just a person who sees this go down
Yep.
on campus, what should you do?
Get them out of that environment ASAP and then get them supplemental oxygen.
So ultimately, they would have kicked the bucket because of asphyxiation?
Correct, hypoxia. This is so rare. Like, this doesn't come to the emergency department. I was just so sad. It put me in a sad mood.
I know, what
Yes.
a downer, 1,000 Ways to Die.
It allows us as the audience, as commentators talking about this, an opportunity to like know things weirdly do happen and just be careful in your everyday activities of what you're doing. If you guys enjoyed this, definitely check out this playlist right here. And do me a favor, make sure you subscribe, turn your bell notifications on, and hit that like button for me. Thank you so much for watching.
And stay healthy, my friends.